stepping to the front of your mat, toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, raising the arms up, looking to the thumbs, pull the belly up. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips, and then just soften the knees and give the head a little shake. Take a nice deep breath there. And then inhale, lift the chest and look forward. And then exhale, hands are going to go down. We're going to step back. First one in, nice and gentle. We're going to lower the knees. Nice arch through the back, chest and chin. Down towards the floor, pulling forward. And then gently pressing and straightening the arms into our up dog. Beautiful. Exhale, tucking the toes, downward facing dog. Adjusting the feet and walking your dog, as is only polite to do so. And just snaking the hips side to side, just really start to free the body from those initial timenesses. Straightening the legs, or deciding to have mainly straight with a small bend in the knees. Push the hips back and up, opening the armpits, extending through the shoulders. And pull your belly button up in towards your back. Lift your pelvic floor if you can. And take nice deep breaths into your chest. Awesome. Just one more deep breath there. Don't worry if your heels are far away from the floor, it doesn't matter. Looking to the hands, slowly walking forward to the front of the mat again, bringing the toes to touch. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, raise the arms up all the way to the top. Pressing the hips forward, squeeze your bottom, and then exhale, coming down again, all the way, relaxing the torso. Inhale, lift and lengthen, bend the knees so you can create a nice flat back, and then exhale, hands down, step it back. Knees, little arch through the lower back, slowly lowering down, pulling through. Inhale, lifting up, looking up if it feels good to do so. Tucking the toes, downward facing dog. This time bringing the feet to touching. Deep breath in. As you exhale, allow the heels to drop down. Feeling that stretch in the lower leg now. Through the calves. Look to your hands, make sure your fingers are spread. And your fingertips are white as they're pressing down into the floor, just to protect your wrists. Beautiful. One more breath there. Just letting your mind arrive in your practice. Start connecting to what your body is feeling. Looking to the hands, inhale, step or walk to the front. Exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, raising the arms up. One more of these, pressing the hips forward, squeezing your bottom again, and then exhale, coming all the way down. Stepping it up just a little bit if you want it. Inhale, lift and look forward. Exhale, stepping back. Feel free to drop the knees down again, or you can lower the body as one. Inhale, pull through into up dog. Exhale, pushing down, rolling over the toes, downward facing dog. Again, bringing the feet in and together. This time we're going to inhale, raise that right leg up and open the hip. And then bend the right knee and look to the right armpit. Feel that nice stretch through the hips. And then check that left foot Okay, still facing down your mat or up your mat towards your face. So it's not twisted. It's not twisting out as much as it wants to. Exhale, return the right foot where it came from. Inhale, raise the left leg up, open the hip and then bending the left knee, looking to that left armpit. It's awakening. Exhale, bring the feet together. Looking to the hands. Inhale, step or little jump to the front. Exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, raising the arms up to the top. Beautiful. Exhale, bring the hands down by your side. Nice deep breath in, lifting the chest, rolling the shoulders back. Exhale, fingertips reach down towards the floor as we bend the legs. Inhale, raising the arms up, Utkatasana, chair posture. Squeeze those thighs nice and tight together. And then exhale, hands to the floor, straighten the legs as much as feels good. Inhale, lift and lengthen, looking forward. Nice flat back, bending the knees. Hands down, step or little jump back. Option to drop the knees or lower the body. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Regular down dog, so feet are going to be hip distance. Right leg raises up, bring it all the way through between the hands. Doesn't quite make it, just hold onto the ankle, bring it through. Ground that left heel down, and then push through that front foot, raising the arms up for warrior one. Yeah, good. Really nice. So we're turning the hips as much as we can to the right. And we're bending, giving weight into that front leg. Push that back heel down into the floor so it doesn't lift up. And then finding your balance there. If you feel a bit wobbly, just look straight forward. Imagine a little walnut between the inner thighs so your legs are squeezing in just a little bit. Awesome. If the balance feels good, maybe you can look to the thumbs. Deep breaths there. Yeah, really good. Good. Exhale, bringing the hands down. Back into our plank position. Let's just say hello to the core muscles. Hold that plank position for 3 deep breaths. Spreading the fingers still. Pressing all those knuckles down into the floor. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift up and push back into down dog. Left leg raises up this time. Bring it through between the hands. Ground that right heel down. Inhale, raising the arms up. Glue that back heel down into the floor. And then twist the hips to the left. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink into that front leg. Pressing the hands together. Good. If it feels a bit unstable, feel free to bring that back foot in a little bit. Just reduce the stance. Hands just in front of your face so you can see your thumbs. Brilliant. One more deep breath there. Should be starting to feel quite warm through the body. Exhale, hands down. Back into your plank position. Dropping to the knees or slowly lowering down. Inhale, pulling through. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Wonderful. Regular down dog, just pressing back, lifting those sit bones up towards the ceiling. Imagine you're trying to put your bottom on the ceiling. Continuing those nice deep breaths. 2 more deep breaths. Looking to the hands. Inhale, step or jump to the front. Exhale, fold over the legs. Bend the knees. Inhale, raise the arms up and squeeze the thighs together. Lovely, good. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, bring the hands down by your side. Yes, well done. Almost there with these. Deep breath in, exhale, sinking down with Utkatasana. A little bit faster through now. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold and straighten the legs. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, step or jump back. Slowly lowering down. Inhaling through up dog. Exhale, tucking the toes. Downward facing dog. Right leg raises up in the air. Bring it through between the hands. Drop that left heel down to the floor and bring the left foot in slightly. Push through that front foot. Raising the arms up. Sinking weight into that front leg. Exhale, bringing the hands down. Plank position. Slowly lowering down. Inhale through up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg raises up in the air. Bring it through between the hands. Ground that right heel down. Raising up into warrior one on the other side. Twisting the hips towards the left. Looking up and sinking the weight forward again. Really good. Exhale, bringing the hands down. Plank position. Slowly lower. Inhaling up dog. Exhale, down dog. Super nice. So you got downward dog, or feel free to take child's pose if you want to. You got 3 deep breaths there. Looking to the hands, inhale, step, walk or jump to the front. Exhale, fold over the legs. Bend the knees, raise the arms up for Utkatasana, chair posture. And then inhale, bring the body to straight. Exhale, bringing the hands down. Super nice. From here, pop the feet hip distance apart. Feel the arches of the feet pulling up away from the floor. Take a nice deep breath in, lifting the chest, looking up. Soften the knees and exhale, fold forward over your legs. Your peace fingers take hold of your big toes so they wrap from the outside to the in. Squash your fingers, bringing weight into your big toe. Inhale, straighten the legs as much as you can. Lift the chest away from your thighs. And then exhale, gently pull yourself into the fold. So it's like you're trying to take your fingers out, but you can't because they're weighted down by your body weight. Still keep a little bit of weight in your heels. Otherwise you do a surprise forward roll, which is not to be recommended. And just take nice deep breaths there. Give the head a little shake. If it feels too intense, you can bend the knees a bit more. If you want a little bit more, you straighten the legs more and just pull a little bit stronger with the arms. And then inhale, lift the chest and look forward. Bring the weight into the heels so you can take your hands out. Step your left leg all the way back down your mat. And then bring that front foot a little bit further forward. Push into that right heel and raise the arms up for high lunge. Good. Nice deep breaths here, keeping the hips nice and square to the front. Always feel a little bit like you're trying to twist your hips to the right. That generally gets it to the straight point. And just open the chest here, arms out, palms up. Deep breaths. Watch that front knee. If it's starting to drop in, you're going to feel like you're going to fall. So push it out just slightly and then press that big toe down into the floor. Inhale, raising the arms up. From here, we're going to put the left hand down, heel of the hand in line with heel of the foot. Right arm raises up in the air for twisted lunge. If you want to take it down a notch, you just drop that back knee down. Take nice deep breaths there. Pushing into that back heel. Lifting the chest. Exhale, slowly coming out of the rotation, bringing that right hand down. Drop the left knee down. And then the right hand and the right foot swap places. The right foot is going to be facing 2 o'clock. Deep breath in and then exhale, allow the hips to drop forward for lizard. Quite nice here to relax the back foot and then press that left shin down into the floor. So a nice stretch maybe through the front of that left leg and then the inside of the right leg and underneath too. Lifting the chest if you want it and looking forward makes it a little bit stronger. If it already feels really strong, then just relax your body. Option if you want it is to come down onto that left elbow or both elbows, but you do not have to, that just makes it a stronger stretch. Nice deep breaths there. If you're on the elbows, come back up onto your hands. Tuck the back toe under and straighten the back leg. Lift the chest and look forward. As you exhale, drop the hips as low as you can. Good. Nice deep breaths there. Hello, leg department. Bring that right foot back into your plank position. Good. Hold it there. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, push back downward facing dog. Dropping the knees down. Allow the hands to travel forward for Anahatasana. Nice shoulder stretch. So forehead comes down. Bum stays above the knees. Good. Option to drop the chin or the chest down to the floor, just depending how your back is feeling. And then just deep breaths there. If your head struggles to touch the floor, feel free to pop a block or some cushions underneath, or you can stack the fists. Inhale, slowly coming up, rolling up through the spine, so up on the knees, raising the arms up all the way, reaching up. Press the hips forward slightly and squeeze your bottom. Exhale, pull the elbows down and squeeze your shoulder blades together, lifting your chest and looking up. Nice deep breaths here. If it feels too much on the neck, you can just bring chin to chest. Just getting that nice opening through the front of your body. Inhale, raising the arms back up. Bring that left foot forward. Coming into high lunge on the other side. So we can bring the hands down just to help us set up. Tuck the back toe, straighten the back leg. Pushing through that front heel. Inhale, raising the arms up for high lunge on the other side. So that back heel this time is really lifted up in the air. Deep breath in, exhale, sinking it down. Awesome. Delightful stretch through the front of that right leg. Might feel a little bit wobbly through the left. Embrace the shaky shakester. One more breath there. Exhale, bringing that right hand down. About a foot distance between the two. Heel of the hand in line with heel of the foot. Into our twisted lunge. Keep straightening the back leg as much as you can. Exhale, slowly bringing that left hand down, dropping the right knee down. Left hand and left foot swap places. Foot's at about 10 o'clock. Deep breath in, exhale, allow the hips to sink forward. If you feel they can't sink forward or can't sink forward enough, just bring the front foot a little bit further forward. Sinking and settling in here, you can gently press that right shin down into the floor. And then option if you wanted to drop the right elbow or both elbows down to the mat. Coming back up onto the hands if you're on the elbows. Tuck those right toes under, straighten the right leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink the hips low as you can whilst keeping the legs straight. Option if you want to lift the chest and look forward. Nice, keep pushing into that back heel. This is where it will feel a little bit tough through the shoulders. And we try and keep the pressure on as we keep the shoulders where they are. And we take the left leg back into your plank position. 3 deep breaths in plank. You can do this. Hold it there. 1, 2, 3. Well done. Knees down. Push bum back towards heels. Child's pose. Bring the hands round to their feet. Relax the shoulders. If you don't feel comfortable in that position, again, you can put the forehead on the hands. Nice deep breaths here. And slowly bringing the hands back round. Create the forearms forward and bring the thumbs to touching one another. Tuck the toes under and lift your hips up into dolphin. Looking to the knees. Nice deep breaths there. And then slowly walking the hands back, as if by some kind of miracle we've arrived in plank position. Walking the feet back, bum drops down, shoulders over elbows, and try to make the forearms as parallel to one another as you can. Awesome, good. 2 more deep breaths there. You got it. If you need to come down, come back up again. And then exhale, slowly dropping the hips down. Sphinx pose, gently pulling the chest through the arms and looking up. Really nice stretch for the middle of the back. Deep breaths there. Slowly lowering your body down to the mat. Pop your hands down by your hips. Press your hands down into the floor and lift your shoulders up and away from the mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. If you want to come up onto your fingertips or raise the arms here, you can. Nice deep breaths there. Straight legs, feet are on the floor. Just saying hello to the upper back. Slowly bringing the hands back round, pop them underneath your chin. Squeeze your bottom, straighten your legs and try to lift both legs up and away from the floor. Hold it there. If you want to, here it's quite nice to bring the head to neutral. Forehead rests down. Exhale, slowly releasing down. Super. Bring the hands to the ribs. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, lifting into up dog. Exhale, lifting the hips, pushing back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Right leg raises up in the air. Then bring it through between the hands. That left foot's going to come in and just ground the heel down. Push through the front foot to come up. Hands to the hips, swiveling the hips to face the front. Deep breath in, lifting the chest, pull the kneecap up, and then exhale, fold over that right leg. Option if you want to take the hands onto the shin or onto the floor. And just take some nice deep breaths there. Try and lengthen those inhalations again. Beautiful. From here, softening that front knee, turn the left foot out so it's parallel to the back of your mat. Push into that front foot and bring your body back upright. Beautiful. Hips are going to face the side this time as we come into triangle pose. So forward, 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 and hand to the shin. Good. So feeling that left hip rolling back. And then if you want to make it more intense, you're just sliding that right hand lower down the leg. Keeping the hips open. Lifting the chest. Deep breaths there. You can either look up to that top thumb or you can look down towards the bottom foot. It's really up to you. Exhale, slowly coming out of the rotation so that left hand comes down towards the floor. We turn on the back foot again, so the back foot's back to 45 where it came from. Left hand goes on the right ankle, right hand goes to the hip, and we twist the body away. It might be a bit wobbly here, feel free to use the wall or a little coffee table if you want to stabilize. Squeeze the thighs together and really push that big toe at the front down into the floor. Deep breaths there. Strong stretch all the way down the outside of the right leg into the right hip. You might feel it a little bit through your waist or your back as well. Exhale, slowly coming out of the twist. Bring the hands to the hips and inhale, lift yourself all the way back up. Beautiful. Stepping to the front, other side. Popping that right leg back. Back foot's 45. Swiveling the hips to the front. Deep breath in, lifting the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Again, hands can go to the shin or the floor, or they can stay on the hips. And then turning the right foot out, you can soften the left knee. And then inhale, coming all the way back up into triangle pose. Forward, 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 and down. And then sliding down that leg as much as feels good. Exhale, slowly coming out of the rotation again. That right hand comes down. Softening the front knee and we turn the back foot, 45. Straightening the legs. Right hand's going to go on that left ankle. Left hand to the hip. Slowly twist the body, really slow. Look at something that's not moving and keep your eyes on that. Option if you want to raise that left arm up. But feel free to hold on to something if you need. Squeeze those thighs together. Your feet will be wobbling, wobbling, wobbling. They're just balancing constantly. That is normal. Yeah, really good. Focusing on the breath a little bit more. One more breath. And then exhale, slowly coming down. Super, soften the knee, hands to the hips, inhale, coming up. Really nice, stepping the feet to the front. Inhale, raising the arms up, well done. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step it back. And slowly lower down. Inhale through upper dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then from here, slowly popping the knees down and coming round all the way to seated. Extending that right leg out. You're going to pull that left foot back and let it just drop out to the side. Nice and mellow now as we just take it down. Inhale, raising the arms up. Turn the body slightly to the right. And then just reaching for that foot and relaxing over the leg. Deepen the breath there. Nice. You can't reach the foot, don't worry. Shin or ankle. Just as good. And then looking to the foot. Exhale, releasing there, swapping to the other side. Inhale, raising the arms up. Twisting the torso slightly to the left. And then exhale, folding forward there. And then slowly inhale, looking to that left foot. Exhale, release. Pop both feet down flat on the floor. Hip distance, take the hands behind you. Fingertips facing outwards. And then inhale, just lifting the hips up as high as you can. Good, keeping those knees hip distance. Deep breaths there. Super. Exhale, slowly bringing it down. And then extending both legs out. Last one here. Inhale, raising the arms up. Paschimottanasana, such a nice name. Coming forward, reaching for the feet or the ankles. And just breathing there into any tightnesses down the back of the legs or through the back. Inhale, looking to the toes. Exhale, release. Crossing the legs. Super. Inhale, raising the arms up. Exhale, bringing the hands into your chest center. And just take one moment there to close your eyes and think about one thing that you feel grateful for today. And opening the eyes. Well done. Namaste. Well done, well done, well done.